Hello everyone, it's Hadisami from FPL ETC. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to our post-match discussion of round 16 match of Euro 2020, France versus Switzerland. Today we have Shan Bhattacharjee with us to discuss about the match. So Shan, uh, probably you know that Switzerland just kept their belief and they beat the world champions France at penalty shootout at 5-4. The original match result was 3-3, and then extra time was played and Switzerland beat France at 5-4 at the penalty shootout. Now they will face Spain at the quarterfinals. So Shan, how much did you just enjoy this match?
It was a really enjoying match because we didn't expect France to bottle up like that. Everybody thought they are gonna win this.
Mm-hmm.
They were the favorites of this tournament,
Mm-hmm.
and they just lost to Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought that? I'm
Actually,
just in
yes.
awe and in shock actually.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great day for football fans. At
Mm-hmm.
least, if you are a neutral football fan, if you are not supporting Switzerland or France,
Mm-hmm.
then I think this game was this game shows that football is the greatest sports
Mm-hmm.
of them all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And I would like to add something with you. The France were obviously the favorites, and about the Switzerland's previous performances, I would like to mention that Switzerland's performance generally rarely have gone below a level, or and they rarely overcomes a certain level. They have always performed at a certain level at the international stages, and they never the last time they uh, got into the uh, knockout round, that was probably at the year of 1954 World Cup. So it is really a surprising feature that they have beaten France at the Euro at a round of 16, and they have come back from 3-1 deficit. That was really surprising for me, and I think can we just have a look at the basic stats of the match? I think then we can start our some analysis. What do you think?
Yes, yes, obviously. And Switzerland really played very attacking football in group stages,
Mhm.
and they showed, they showed uh,
Mhm.
this football is the game of underdog teams. They
Yeah.
were definitely the underdog,
Mhm. Yeah.
and in the stats we can see that France was really attacking
Yes.
as they took 26
Total.
attempts.
Yes. Yeah. And while as Switzerland took only 13. Yeah. And
Up,
of the target shot of France was 13, and of target shots of Switzerland was 6. On target
yes,
shot, yeah, and on target shot of France 8, Switzerland 5, and blocked France 5, Switzerland 2. And the unlucky woodwork, one woodwork
yes.
that was possessed by Kingsley Coman. I guess you
King's
remember.
recommend
Yeah.
in extra time, I guess, at the
Uh, at,
last moment,
at just at the 90th minute. Yes.
90th minute. Yes,
Yes,
just at the
yes, just
90th
at
minute.
the minute.
It was so frustrating for them. They
Yes.
thought they would have won that match if that gone through.
Yes, yes, they would have. Yeah, they would have won. Okay, fine. As you have talked about their winning, we'll obviously come to that point. Then when Ricardo Rodriguez missed a penalty, we'll come to that point later. Let's
Yes,
just have a
okay.
look at the stats. Okay, the passing accuracy, France was 88%. Switzerland pretty much good, 86. Possession was almost similar, 53-47. So we just can't say that Switzerland played like an underdog. Okay.
No, no, we
Yeah.
just can't.
Yes, and let's see at the defending stats. France recovered 50 balls, whereas Switzerland 33 tackles. France had to do 12 tackles. That means Switzerland really did some good attacks. And
Yes,
clearance completed. France completed 10, Switzerland 22. Disciplinary, yeah, yellow cards 3,
yeah.
4. Fouls
This,
committed
this,
14 and 13.
this,
Yeah.
this shows that this game was really intense.
Yep. Yep. The game was really intense.
Seven cards, seven cards.
7 cards,
You
yeah.
know,
So we have gone through the basic stats actually. So now
yes,
I would like to invite you to share your moments of the match with us.
that hit from Seferovic in the first half,
Yeah,
and I think Linglet was clueless that the ball would come like that, and he was just watching. And
yeah,
Seferovic got over his head and
yeah,
scored a pure header.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was a, just
he,
a
he,
clean header, and
he was just a,
yes,
he was just like a fox in the box, and
yes,
he just made fool of Langlet, right?
yes, it just made full of line. And then Pogba created two chances for
Mhm,
one for Rabiot and another for, I guess,
mhm,
Mbappe.
mhm, mhm,
Those chances was just awesome. I think in international jersey, Pogba is just on another level. When he
mhm,
was just apart, when he was just miles apart from the 10 players, except
mhm,
Benzema, which I will talk about later.
mhm, mhm,
Uh, and and this was the moments for me for the first match.
mhm.
What do you think? And
Uh, for and for the first half, I would say that around 15 to 20 minutes, France wasn't actually clicking. I would say they
yeah,
were not clicking, and if we just look at their, if we just look at their formation, they played at a formation of uh, three center backs, two
yes,
wing backs, uh, two midfields, and three attacking players: Mbappe,
yes,
Griezmann, and Benzema. So their two wing backs, Rabiot and Pavard, I just didn't find them too much effective on the field, and especially Pavard, he really struggled to keep pace with Steven Zuber of
yes.
Switzerland. Steven Zuber,
Switzerland.
yeah, Steven Zuber
He
lost.
outrun him
Yes,
multiple times.
he just outrun him multiple times. Yep, and also Rabiot. I would actually mention about Rabiot. Uh,
Embolo was just manhandling him.
yeah, yeah, in more just to just manage him, right? So in from my perspective, there was the point when France actually did have some negative points, and another one was Langlet, whom Didier Deschamps made the substitute. Yeah, and
Yes, he
I
took him
think,
off.
yep, he took him off at the 45th minute. Yeah, at the 45th minute, and then Kingsley Coman just came out, and he just changed the path of the game for me.
Off of the field.
Yeah,
Uh, Bro, Koeman was substituted too due to a injury.
due to his injury,
Yeah,
Coman was also
sort of
substituted.
later.
Yeah, at the 110th minute, I guess.
And the thing is, France never played with this formation in this competition. Deschamps always chose four defender at the back, but
Mm-hmm.
it was just surprising to see that he picked up this formation. I think he tried to counter Switzerland's and tactics
Mm-hmm.
by playing in the same free at the back formation,
Mm-hmm.
which was, I think, unsettled their defense because on the aerial area,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they just
They were really
dominated.
vulnerable.
They are
Yep.
really vulnerable, and Switzerland just dominated at them
Yep.
from every cross.
Hmm.
There was an opportunity, like there was a feel like Switzerland gonna score.
Yeah, yeah.
So
From this sentence, I remember a free kick from Shakiri. I remember a free
yes,
kick. Yes, that
yes,
was really dangerous. That was really dangerous.
really dangerous. It was just if there was someone got
Mhm.
that ball, they would
Mhm.
definitely score.
Yeah. Yes. Obviously, but
And and yes,
hmm.
continue this one.
Yeah, and I would like to say one thing that the the elegance and the predetermination of Pogba's goal. That was really noticeable, right?
Yes, 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 yes. He was. He just enjoyed it, and that bounce with Mbappe was
Yes. Yeah.
something else.
Yeah, that was something else. That was really something else. Uh, and I would like to mention you some other points just to have some discussions. That the substitution which Switzerland made, Seferovic also there two two
Goal
times
scorers.
yeah, two times goals for Seferovic. He also got substituted. Okay, and they used six of their substitutions, which was the full. And
Yes,
I think their captain Granit Xhaka, he was really composed today.
very composed.
Yeah,
Arsenal player.
yes, Arsenal player, and he was really composed. Basically, we all know who we actually follow the EPL. We all know that Granit Xhaka has a temperament problem, but
Yes,
in today's match, he really showed a
really.
a good temperament. Yeah.
Yes,
And and did you notice one thing actually? Varane saved the day for France a lot of times today.
yes, yes. He was really solid at the back. Like he was the
Yeah.
lone wolf at the
Mm.
back.
Yes.
Like England didn't help him. Rabiot was going forward, so
Mhm.
Varane had to calm down and save France defense
Yeah.
more than three or five times, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
And those wingback from Switzerland,
Yeah.
Winder and
Yeah. Widmer and
Zuber,
Zubar. Yeah.
Zubar,
Uh,
and also Embolo and Seferovic. They were just uh, too much attacking, and it was really hard to handle them, I
mhm.
guess.
Yes. Yes.
And Kante was non-existent today. I didn't notice him that much. He Everyone says that he plays all over the pitch, but today I didn't see Kante that much. Uh,
Actually.
I think I think the formation really hurt them.
Yeah.
I guess
Yes. Yes.
if they played their 4-3-2 formation, I guess
Mhm.
that way I think
Mhm.
they would have played much better. What do you think the turning point of this game?
The turning points. Yeah, if I have to say about the turning points, I would first like to mention about the penalty miss of Ricardo Rodriguez at the
Yes,
54th minute.
yes, that literally broke Switzerland. That
Yeah,
literally broke Switzerland
that literally broke Switzerland, and also probably the heart of their supporters. Oh man,
supporters.
yes, yes, that was really a sad.
Their reaction was
Yeah, their reaction
just
was really sad, and they just couldn't believe that their hero Ricardo Rodriguez, who has been playing in the national team for almost 10 long years, he would miss that. They just didn't even imagine. Yeah, so that was the thing.
yeah
And after just that moment, within 90 seconds,
within
within
90
90 seconds, Karim Benzema, France number 19, Karim Benzema, he scored two goals. And immediately France was ahead
France
2-1.
was ahead
Yeah,
2-1.
immediately France was ahead. So that could have been a turning point. For me, another turning point was actually the at the halftime, the replacement of Langlet and the substitution of
Hmm.
Langlet when Kingsley Coman came in.
Yes,
I think Coman did change the path of the game. He just defined the pace of France team. And when Coman came into the field, as you were saying, that France were habituated to play with two center backs and two full backs. And when Coman came into the field, France were actually trying, and France were almost able to got in their general formation. But I won't say that Pavard and Rabiot could perform according to their original qualification or according to their original level, which we would have expected from them. Uh, but still, that was another turning point for me. And France got just more attacking, while in the first half we were saying that things were not getting clicked for France. After just Kingsley Coman came in, within 5 minutes, France were a totally different and disciplined team. So that was another turning point for me. I have I have two more turning points. Should I mention?
Okay. Yes, obviously.
Okay, okay. Another turning point for me was the substitution of Griezmann.
Yes.
If you do remember, uh, Seferovic scored his second goal at the 80th minute. At that moment, yeah, his and his team's second goal at the 80th minute.
That
And
yes.
yes, at that moment, France was leading 3-2. Uh, and before just before that, they were leading 3-1, which was pretty much a comfortable situation for
Lead.
them. Yeah, but when striker like Seferovic has got a goal at the 80th minute, and and Switzerland was continuously substituting their players. I just got a feeling that Didier Deschamps just missed the beat of the game when he substituted Griezmann at the 87th minute of the game, and
Yes.
he substituted Griezmann, and he just placed Moussa Sissoko in place of
It's
Griezmann.
okay.
That was clearly a defensive move, and France just aren't habituated to defend. France are a team with lots of talented attacker, and they are just habituated to attack and attack and attack. You can just you can just advise them, or you can just tell them to sit back and defend one goal. Rather, you could have you should have maybe keep Griezmann over there for last 7 or 8 minutes. He could have been proved vital for even the penalty shootouts, maybe, or before that he could have been proven vital, as Benzema was later injured, and France attack really got inexperienced attack back then. So Griezmann could have been a great support, and substitution of Griezmann was a really tactical turning point for me.
But when they were three one ahead,
Mm.
they got two goal deficit, eight, and they got 3-1 ahead. But I think, from my point of view, if Deschamps choose to defend that lead that time, I
Exactly,
think,
right you are.
I think it could have been a different game. But
Yeah.
they tried to attack. They tried to score more goals.
Mhm.
Uh, I know I'm contradicting your opinion,
No, no,
but
no, you are not.
you
You
see,
are not.
because now
You are not.
because you said that France are not used to defend, but
Mhm.
if they took up a player like uh, Rabiot or Pavard, they didn't play that much well, and if they put on player like Zuma or Ricardo
Mhm.
Rodriguez, sorry,
Yeah.
Hernandez, I think they could have defended that lead.
Mhm.
They did that against Germany.
Mhm.
They did that against. Now, although France didn't play that much well in this
Mhm.
tournament, they drew against Hungary. They
Mhm.
drew against Portugal. They
Mhm.
barely survived against in Germany.
Mhm.
So I think, because as they were the World Cup winners,
Mhm.
we overestimated them. They had great players, but still, they didn't play that much well. Uh, like 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 the level they should have played, with the kind of player they had.
Mhm.
And Mbappe,
Yeah.
he's supposed to be the next Messi or Ronaldo
Mhm.
level player,
Yeah.
and he was totally shit today. He was just a shit. Sorry, viewers, but he was shit. And he missed the most important penalty. He
Yeah.
reminded me of that penalty miss of Messi.
Mhm.
Though it was a good save by Soman, but I'm just disappointed at Mbappe.
Mhm,
In this kind of match,
mhm,
the great players are
mhm,
made,
mhm,
legends are made.
mhm.
Like, but he just didn't deliver.
Okay, so let's just move on from let's
Yes.
just move on from Mbappe. In this great occasion of Switzerland, I would like to mention some of the players' name whom I really enjoyed. Their substitution Mbabu and their goal scorer Gavranovic. Yeah, the third goal.
Abramovich.
Yeah, the third goal scorer
Good.
Gavranovic. Yeah, he was. They
Yes.
were really enjoying for me. They were really enjoying. And
Do
so
France? Yes. I just wanna
yeah,
ask
yeah,
you one thing.
yes, yes.
France were the favorite to win this competition. Now Switzerland have eliminated them. So does that mean they are now the favorites to win this competition?
In plain and simple logic, yeah, they could be the favorite now. But but we should keep that in our mind that they will face Spain at the Friday at the quarterfinals, and both of Spain and Switzerland have played 120 minutes in the round of 16 match, so it will be a difficult match, I think. So okay, before going there, I would like to ask you about a thing. Who was your top and who was your flop of the match? Actually, it doesn't need to be singular person. It could be multiple.
Yes. Yes. And you know what I feel about Mbappe.
Yeah, we know you're actually fed up about Mbappe. So I'm assuming he's a flop for you. Okay.
Yes, here's a flop for you. Along with Niglet, he just didn't play that much good really,
Mhm,
which hurt France.
mhm,
And Pogba was the standout. He is a different beast in international jersey.
mhm.
And also Benzema. Those
Yeah, yeah,
those finishing was just perfect.
yeah.
Only a only a clean finisher and that little finisher can finish like that.
Mhm,
And his injury was also a key point, I guess. If he was on the
mhm,
France could have scored one more goal,
mhm,
then the match would be different. And
mhm,
also that shot by Coman,
mhm.
which touched the woodwork,
Mhm.
and at the 90th minute of the game,
Yeah,
which also hurt France.
yeah.
And another thing I wanna appreciate Switzerland coach.
Mhm,
He just kept the team fresh by using their substitution
mhm,
very intelligently,
mhm,
and that's why I in the extra time
mhm,
they just overplayed at France.
mhm.
And
Okay, okay. So okay, now I'm going to say about my top and flops. Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes,
Like yourself, Pogba also has on my top list. Benzema also, Loris also, and I just would like to add the name of Coman, as I mentioned. And in my flop list, there is Langlet and Mbappe, obviously, according to this match. From Switzerland, if I have to mention, my on my flop list there was Ricardo Rodriguez. Obviously, he missed the penalty
yes,
and
the
changed,
penalty.
and changed the path of the game. My top four performers were Seferovic, was Zaber, was substitutions Mbabu and Gavranovic, and the most influential player I felt that was their captain, who has been encouraging them, who has been inspiring them, and he had really I just noticed he has really a very good leadership quality. Granit Xhaka,
Yes,
he was as I mentioned, he was really composed today, and he showed great leadership today on the field and
yes.
off the field also. So they were the top and flop for me.
And so much.
Yeah.
He saved the penalty, and he
Yeah.
saved the penalty,
Yes.
and he
Yes. Somewhere.
also made some great save
Yeah.
all over the game.
Yeah.
So and Loris also saved also some clear chances.
Yep. Yep.
But Somar was a really great player in this match.
Okay. Okay. So with this point, top and flop, we'd like to actually end our discussion topics of tonight. So I would like to provide you some informations of about
Mhm.
today's match. That was Benzema has leveled his international goal tally with Zinedine Zidane with his 2 goals tonight.
Wow.
That was
Your
wonderful.
favorite player, Zidane.
Actually, yeah, my favorite player and manager has been Zinedine Zidane. Though Benzema is not even closer to Zidane's class, but I'm really happy for him. Yeah,
He's a
I'm happy.
little finisher. He's a
Yeah,
little finisher.
yes,
He
I'm.
proved really vital for Real Madrid
Yeah,
last season.
yes, I'm happy.
After Cristiano Ronaldo gone, and he played really well.
Yeah.
And he was just bring to the team after playing so many years
Mm,
for France. He
mm,
was left out the France squad for some scandal issues,
mm,
and and he came back. He scored 4 goals in
mm,
last 2 matches.
mm. So my point, my getting point from this match were actually, I think this score sheet, this result is arguably one of the most astonishing results in Euro 2020. And France were really vulnerable while Switzerland were attacking aerially. And Varane,
Mm.
though Varane was monumental, but still France just couldn't defend their leads. And
Mm.
in a simple way, if I want to say that France actually didn't do what they needed to do to win the match, and Switzerland just maintained to do what they needed to do. With so
Yes.
many attacking talents on their side, France still couldn't go score just enough goals to overcome the obstacle of Switzerland. And this is really an extraordinary moment for Switzerland. It was all, it was just all about a tournament favorite. They were going down for France. They were going down by the hands of Switzerland. So obviously, best wishes to Switzerland for facing Spain at the quarterfinals of Euro 2020 at the upcoming Friday. And Shan, uh, let's say goodbye to our viewers. Maybe, just maybe, we should end our show tonight. So,
Yes. Yes.
so
It's around uh, 4 a.m. Sorry, 5 5 a.m.
yeah,
here.
it's
So and I have to go to office tomorrow.
okay. Okay. So
Yes. So it was a great day, and Argentina is playing at 5:30.
okay, okay. No, I won't be watching that. I won't be watching that. I don't know about you, but I'm sure that I won't be watching that. So thank you, Shan Bhattacharya, for your great time, and I really enjoyed the conversation with you, the discussions with you. Hope also our viewers did. Uh, so the viewers, please, please, please subscribe us if you have liked our discussion, and hope to see you in our next video. Till then, take
Yes,
care.
that.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.